Hello and welcome to Bell Cave Gaming. Today I'm bringing you a Spirit March deck and a combination of Spiritomb and Lost March. And this is the first time I've ever actually played Lost March. For no other reason, I've just never got round to playing Lost March. So I thought, since Temisk asked me on a recent upload whether or not I could play a Lost March deck, I thought, you know what, that sounds like fun. I think I might put together a Lost March and see how this deck works. So we've partnered him with the Spiritomb, like I mentioned before, because we've got two really nice efficient attackers. So the Spiritomb here for 1 NG Anguish Cry does 10 base damage but 30 more for each damage counter on this Pokemon, and you can build Spite to build that damage up over time. Chuck a Hustle Belt on him and he's got a max damage output of 220 for 1 NG card, so that's absolutely huge. And then the Jumpluff over here for 1 NG does 20 damage times the number of each Pokemon that you've got in the Lost Zone. So if you start adding it up, if we can get ourselves all 4 Hoppips and Skiplooms there, as well as our 4 Trumbeaks, and then use Lost Blender twice, we can actually get up to, what's that, 4, 8, 12, 16 Pokemon, so that's 320 potential damage. Good luck on ever getting that full 320, but the potential of the 320 is there, but you've got that potential to one-shot anything in the game. So that's absolutely huge. We can actually chip in with maybe the Spiritombs in the early game and then finish off with the Jumpluffs in the late game. So that's something that we can go about doing. Now, how do we set this all up? Well, we've got the Skiplooms, which got the amazing ability with Floral Path to the Sky, which allows us to search our deck for a Jumpluff, evolve it straight away, and put the Hoppip and Skiploom straight into the Lost Zone. Just a note on this, and this is just some learning issues that I had with the, when I first played this deck. If you've got an NG card attached to the Skiploom, you lose it. Just thought I'd note that out there because I may or may not have lost an NG by doing that. And otherwise I definitely did. So yeah, that's just something to note. But yeah, that Floral Path to the Sky, that's how we're getting lots of stuff into the Lost Zone. The Trumbeak, the Mountain Pass, that also just races things into the Lost Zone. Plus, if there's a top deck supporter for your opponent, they lose that at the same time. We're running a Pidgeotto engine to be able to draw through our deck, and that's absolutely huge. The Pidgeotto just saves this deck so many times. Running a Mulgars just because we can Nuzzly Gathering and get something into combo with the Pokecoms, plus we can also Lost Blender them away, and that's always good. Got Mew here for bench protection because we don't have high damage output, and we've got Ditto just to evolve into a Pidgeotto, or if we've got bad prizing our Hoppips, that's our sort of last resort into Skiplooms as well. We ideally don't want to go into that way because this guy doesn't actually get any benefit from having the Ditto in the Lost Zone, so that's just something to note as well. We're running an Elmslek engine, which is brilliant because we can go and get our Spiritombs, we can go and get our Hoppips, our Skiplooms, we can go and get our Pidgeys, our Pidgeotos. The Elms engine is just absolutely huge in this deck. We've got a couple of Pokegears to try and chase them out as well, so we want them in our early game if we can. We're running Netballs because they just chase out our Hoppips, plus they can get a couple of Grass Engies as well, quite nicely. And then we just got a bit of draw power with the Cynthia and Tate and Lysers, and then a couple of Shrines, which can just fix up numbers for us with GX decks quite nicely as well. So that's really how the deck works, and let me tell you, it's a really fun deck to play. It just competes. It really has nice competitive matches which are really enjoyable to play. So I see why people love the Lost March. Never seen it partner with the Spiritomb, but I had a lot of fun partnering him with Spiritomb. So let's begin. Hello, Knoxville, welcome. Alright, Hoppip, you're up. Okay, Spiritomb, we'll hold the Mew, we'll see what we're playing first. Then we'll make those kinds of decisions. So I don't think you're hitting my bench, so we'll Lost Blender this away. Go and get out another Hoppip. Then Lost Blender, these two. We can poke again now. Never know, get an Elms. Yep, that's good. Alright, that feels real good. We'll Elms ourselves. Setup is huge here. We need to try and make sure we're getting the KO on the next. So maybe I'll grab double Skiploom and a Hoppip. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Is that enough? 6, yeah, it does get the Volcanion on the next turn, which is what we need. So we'll hold that. Then we're trying to build up to the ReshiZard that I'm assuming is coming. Allows me to thin the deck a little bit before using my Cynthia play. And get rid of mixed herbs. I mean, I suppose that's going to be greens. I was going to say, I suppose you could go the high heat blast and get rid of the hop hit, but we've got double hop hit behind. And that would be short-sighted. This would be going to get the ReshiZard, so you can flare start to get that ReshiZard building. And we take the one prize card here. We need to counter that stadium because that's going to provide way too much support, way too much draw. We need to really counter it immediately if we're going to have too much hope. Unfortunately, you got another Volcanion. Forcing me to go through 2 Volcanions would be unfortunate. I have a feeling that's what you're going to do. Now you're going to go all into the ReshiZard initially. Well, you could still do that. Go double Skiploom down. So let's make this happen. Floral Path to Sky. I only got one more hop hips. The Ditto is important, but that's prized as well. Okay. Oh no, I've got the other hop hip down here. Duh. Should have looked at that. Build some Spite here. Poker Gear. Don't get anything out of that, but that's fine. We've got the Cynthia. What have we got coming? We don't have a counter for that stadium yet. Getting rid of a weld is always nice. Got a hustle belt to you. And just Lost March. Get rid of that Volcanion. So I'm up to 140 damage, which is nowhere near enough for my liking. Another Trumbeak's always good. It's 160. We're really looking at poke damage next with the Spiritomb. Although we could think of it the other way around, go poke damage the jump. No, it doesn't really matter. I think we just go on with the Spiritomb for the moment. I am pretty shocked that you haven't been really focused on these Volcanions. This Heat Factory is just providing you way too much. Need to get rid of that Heat Factory big time. Jump Luff, you're up. Alright, Pidgey's down. Trumbeak, we're up to 160. Get rid of that greens. Get that onto you. Build some Spite here. Come on, find me something to continue getting my Lost Marches out. We've got rid of that stadium, so that's always good. We've got an Emolga that we can play. Nuzzly Gathering out. Another Emolga. Alright, this stage we're retreating to the Spiritomb. I'm worried about healing. 160 damage. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, you should be able to get up to 10. This could be the Jump Luff gone. Yep. So that's what you're really worried about. Having said that, you're going to have to heal. Which you've got. So 10... 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10's 200 damage. Beautiful number. Assuming that I do have another Jump Luff. Pretty sure I do. Pretty sure I do have the Jump Luff still sitting in here. Should we have a look? I think we should. Yeah, we do. Cool. Alright, Elms. I mean, I don't know what else I was going to do. You come out, you come out. You come out. Yeah, that seems good. So, you down. Skabloom down. Floral Path to you. Build a little bit more spite. Get a Hoppip down. Ammo here, we need another Spiritomb for now. Get a Spiritomb down. Start cooking it. Right here we'll Rainbow Energy. And then Lost March. Just does enough damage on that ReshiZard. Now I've got the Pidgeotto in play just in case I get stamped. Plus we've got two very hard hitting attackers. So you got the Welder for the Volcanium. So I'm guessing the play here from you is going to be to go Volcanion and then ReshiZard. Which means I need to get my other Jumpluff up. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll be 12, which is still not quite enough. I need to be able to attack 2 Spiritombs as well. Lugia? Interesting. To Lost Zone someone. So we got the KO. We go a Mulga up front now. So it gives me options of what I actually want to do here. Without the belt, that's not much good to me. So I think we go the second Spiritomb down because what else is coming? I feel like nothing else is coming from this. And I think we're putting the Rainbow to you. We're burning both of these. What do we want out of this? That belt, ideally. Because I wouldn't mind using this Spiritomb rather than this one. Just personal preference. Burn both of them. Cynthia, we need your evolution. We need Jumpluff to stay in the deck. We can go and get that to happen quite nicely. Alright. We didn't get the belt just yet. We got Pidgeotto that might just claim it. Who knows here? Well then, Floral Path. Get that Jumpluff out. Alright, get the Shrine, just because a bit more damage on that could be absolutely clutch. Having Rainbow Energy is better than Mulga, because I'm just going to chase that in the next turn anyway. So right now, has to be this Spiritomb here, doesn't it? Like this one, because you only do 100, which is just not enough, so... Yep, has to be you. We'll Anguish Cry here. Smack you out. Alright, we are only one prize card away. And I'm assuming it's the ReshiZard that comes now. Which is 250 damage. What are we up to? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 240 damage. I mean, if the Shrine stayed, it'd be amazing. I doubt it would stay. I mean, look at your hand. It does stay. We're there. We're there. Incredible. It stayed. Lost March. 240. Beautiful. And there goes the ReshiZard. Good game, Knoxville. Good game. Hello, Victor. Welcome. Okay. Well, we'll go Spiritomb down. Start on Mew a little bit later. So it looks like it's probably Gardeon. It looks like we're probably going to need to work out a way into one-shots. Alright, so first things first, let's Pokecombs this Jumpluff back. Let's go and get out my Hoppip. We just want to get maximum Hoppips as quickly as we can. So we want a Lost Blender, both of these two. Alright, want to get a Hustle Belt to you. Pokegear and Elms, which is great. It's exactly what I wanted. And with this Elms, do we have our full complete line? Yes, we do. So, Trip Hoppip seems absolutely awesome here. Chance of me getting everything. It's me. Let's go double Hoppip and Skiploom. Let's go this way. Trust that we can get our other Hoppip later. Build some spite here. We kind of want to be able to attack with the Spiritomb next, so maybe we'll hold on to the Grass Engie. Just to put the pressure on to make sure that you have to scoop up or something. 2, 6, 8, 10. Got a lot of work to do still. And I mean a lot of work. We shall get you up to the Jumpluff. To Grass Engie or not to Grass Engie? I mean, chip damage is nice, but Grass Engie thins the deck. We'll see whether we can land some chip damage. We can. Alright. Floral Path, get that Jumpluff out of here. Or out here. We're going to prioritize just the moment. Getting ourselves another Hoppip down. We just want to be Lost Marching this as quickly as we possibly can. And then Anguish Cry. There's some chip damage. 2, 4, 6. 8, 10. Certainly going to be countering with pressure of your own. What we're hoping for one shots are going to be tough. Still need a lot more to pull that sort of thing off, don't we? So what we're going to do is double Skiploom, get a Pidgey. Although, let's not do that. Let's go double Pidgey. Alright, that's how we'll play. Skiploom down. We'll sacrifice a Jumpluff just here. It's one of my potential attackers. We're getting double Pidgey down for the draw that gives us afterwards. Alright. In worst case scenario, we sacrifice something else on the next turn. That's not an essential attacker. Okay. Oh, wrong type of Engie. Alright, so this has to be Skiploom, Pidgeotto, Pidgeotto. We're trusting that the energies... we're trusting that we find some kind of energy here. So we've lost March pretty well. We desperately need a Grass Engie out of these Pidgeottos. That's for sure. Otherwise, we're sacrificing something. Got Eliza. The next turn, Airmail, got a Grass Energy, awesome. Wouldn't mind a Spiritomb here as well, that'd be lovely. And Grass Energy to you. This stage we'll go and get another Grass Energy. We do need to Lost March more if we can. Anyway, Lost March, let's get 200 damage onto you. Need Spiritombs cooking here. I mean, if you scoop this up, that's awkward. So the other option is to Kaleidostorm these energies back to here and just accept this Gardeon goes down. While I'm now looking for... Another Lost Blender doesn't do it for me. It only gets me to 240. But the chip damage on you could come in pretty clutch. Oh, you got Tag Switch. Okay, yeah, there's that. And then you could scoop this. But even so, 200 I'd need a Shrine. Which we have. We do have Shrines. So that's another option. This could go and get this Fairy Stadium that makes it harder to attack. It's another option here. Even the greens will be going to get some scoop ups though, rather than the Fairy Stadium. Mixed herb, so I'm going to go with the healing route. Unless you're going to heal this guy and then you've got a switch of some kind. That's the other way. You can pay a Fairy Energy and manually retreat. Trying to heal this fully up. So you have to have a switch or you're manually retreating. And you're healing this one up. Yeah, that's another way to play it. Yeah. Fair call, fair call. That's the problem without being able to one-shot this. But getting some Shrine action could be useful. We want to burn that. Get the Grass Energy to you. Shuffle out. This is starting to become a problem here. Shrine down. Airmail, Lost Blender, we do need that, but we need Pokemon that we can Lost Blender, more than just the Emolga. And another Trumbeak. So, does that get me to 260? 4, 8, 9, 10... 11, 12, 13, it's 260. Beautiful. I'm at one-shot range. Awesome. We're there. We got there. Then Trumbeak ourselves. Now we just need an energy card in the next turn. Oh, we do get rid of all of your energies, which makes things interesting for you. There we go. Lost marched into that Gardeon. What do you have after that? That is brutal. That turn right there. Everything fell just into place. I mean, what's dangerous now? You can scoop up, but I'm at my one-shot range. You can stamp me. We got Pidgeotos to get out of it. We got a Trumbeak pack as well. Oh, that's the other way. Try and get me stuck. I just need an energy card now. So what we'll be doing is Trumbeak, Ditto, empty the hand, Cynthia, and then Pidgeotos to try and find the Engies. So we got a fair look at the deck, the rest of the deck as well. Well, that doesn't help. So Ditto, Spiritomb, Anguish. So we might as well build you up for the sake of it. Mountain Pass. Then Cynthia. There's the NG. It's game. Retreat out. The Jump Bluff. And Lost March. And there we go. Lost March can still compete with these Gardeon decks, even with the healing. You can just get to that one-shot number that you need. Hello, Team Shadows. Welcome. Here's a question, right? Do I Lost Blender my Ditto? I'd say the answer is pretty simple, no. And we just choose not to use Trumbeak's ability. Yeah. So we'll Nuzly Gathering, out our Mulga. Then Lost Blender, these two. Gets an NG card, but we don't have something that we really want to use that on. Alright, we're bricked. Awesome. Just what we wanted to see, just a complete bricking. We can't Nuzly Gathering anything else out, so we're done. We do have the KO on this Frost Rotom straight away. Got 2 Jump Bluffs in hand, which is not ideal. Good. Glad you missed on that. I mean, I do have the energy to put back on it, but still. Got all the Rotoms out. I need Mew. That's something that's going to be super important here. 3, 4, 5, 6. You're pretty much attacking already. This is becoming insane. Alright, so Mew's too important. But I need to try and get my way out of this. If I don't get out of this hand, I'm done. I know that you're super important right now, but if I don't get out of this hand, I am done for. So it has to be this way. I'm going to Jump Bluff down. Come on, Pidgeotto, save me. Let's just go and get that Mew down. Just because Mew's going to be too important in this. With the damage spread that's coming. Build some Spite here. And retreat. There's nothing with 30 damage which is going to be useful to use Mew with. So there's no point NG attaching right now. It's Anguish Cry. Hopefully my prize can save me. And that's a no. So I've got top deck, like one of the top 3 cards of my deck has to be a supporter. Otherwise I'm in a lot of trouble here. And the reason why I was worried about like getting the Mew is this guy. Just spread too much damage around too quickly. And I don't have the HP to deal with that. Although, does that go through? That's a question. Does that go through Mew? That's an intriguing question. I have no idea. Shimmy have got enough tools down by now. I can reattach an energy, that's fine. But this guy's going down. Oh no, you're just gonna spinning fan. Alright. Well, thank you for completely powering up my Spiritomb. That was kind. I think I need to keep this for an energy. I think we'll go and get that energy. And then airmail, poker gear. I mean, that's better than nothing, I guess. Energy attached to you. Poker gear ourselves a Cynthia. That's good. Thank you. Thank you, deck, for unbricking. Just in the nick of time. The nick of time. We'll Trumbeak. He's got a spell tag coming. That could be dangerous. We'll just Anguish Cry. Smack out this Span Rotom. At least we answered the question that Stealthy Hood does not go through Mew's ability. Alright, the Spiritomb took 2 prizes, which is huge. And what we might even do here is Elms and just go with another Spiritomb in the next turn. That might be how we play it. I think that's how we'll probably play it. Because we only need to hit for 70. And this does it for me quite nicely. So, we'll Elms. Grab a Spiritomb. We need one of you. What else do we want? Feel like a Hoppip for later would be good. Yeah, that seems fine. I think we'll Skiploom. We'll put this guy back. Go and get ourselves a Skiploom for later. Spiritomb down. Build some Spite here. I want a Floral Path while we remember. That's something that we want to do. And then just Rainbow Energy. Still got Pidgeotos to use. Spiritomb. I feel like there's no Stadium card that I need to oust. But I feel like I'm not playing Spiritomb next turn. So I'll just grab the Shrine. And retreat to the Spiritomb. Get the job done. Whack you out. Alright. 3 prize cards in. 3 to go. And there's an energy card, which is awesome. Our Lost Marches are well and truly there, aren't they? 6, 7. 140 damage. Yep, we're doing what we need. Bit of a scary start, but I'm feeling reasonable about things. As long as I now really focus on jump luffs, because I don't want you to attach something there that spell tags to that, which would hurt. So, Trumbeak, Mountain Pass. Get rid of that Red's Challenge. Get the Hoppip down now. We'll get the Grass Energy. We kind of don't want to ditch this hand because we've got the Skiploom and we've got the Jump Luff in deck, how we want it. Don't have the energy for next turn. But we'll trust that we can find our way into that. I might whack the shrine out there anyway, just in case I get hit with something. So Lost March here. So we've got our final 2 attackers pretty much set. Pretty much. Not quite, but pretty much. So it doesn't look like you have a spell tag that you're coming into. I'm surprised your Archie didn't come out. It's going to Heat Blast, that's fine. Go and Mulga down. Ah, there's the NG, beautiful. Floral Path. So we just need one more NG card and I think we're home. So we'll NG attach there, we might as well chuck the Pidgey down just to thin before we Cynthia. Alright, didn't find the NG. But what we want to now do is just start emptying this. Ammo. There's the NG. I was supposed to poke you before I ammo, but it didn't matter in the end. Poke, yep. Grab that. That seems fine. We'll now retreat out. This guy and Lost March. Hitting for 220 now, that seems good. I don't think there's anything you can do to save this anymore. Just luckily that Spiritomb was just able to take out the prize cards it was able to. So, Jumpluff, you ready to roll? As the final attacker. Don't need to do anything more than just NG on. I'll give him a well played as well. And then Lost March. Smack him out. Interesting deck though, like that started attacking from turn 2. So that was very quick on its setup. Hello, Major Tyrant, welcome. Oops. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Like, that's a massive issue. And that you're gonna KO me for KOing you. That's not good. It's not good. Alright, another hop it down. Nuzzler Gathering here. I feel like I'm gonna hold this and just pop this one back. We'll get Spiritomb cooking. And build some Spite here. We're hoping our top deck saves us later. For now, we're done. It is a shame that that's gonna KO me when I take it out, because I've just got no way to gust around it. Buys you time to set up. It's a nice little play though. You turn board it, just please retreat. I'm gonna have to accept taking it out. Alright, can you clutch something? A Cynthia. Problem is, you just don't have enough damage right now, and I don't want to waste a Rainbow Energy on you. So we're just going to Cynthia out. Alright, well, we'll try and back. You got another Dark Energy coming. Well, we might as well get this Spiritomb cooking as well. That's probably going to have to be... We're not going to be lost marching heavily here. I feel like that's better on you. Because you only have to hit 90 on the next turn. What's the Sneasel doing? Potentially KOing me quite easily as well. Stop drawing into these. Elms, this has to be to go and get one of you, and one of you, because I need some draw power after this. So Pidgey down, go Skiploom, and Floral Path to the Jumpluff. Sadly accept the fact that my Spiritomb dies here. I mean, what more can I do? Anguish Cry, we gotta get rid of that Sableye. Can't do much more than that. Got Trumbake out, that's good for extra damage boost. We'll chuck a Mulga in. Assuming this is probably the type of match you want to play against two low HP Pokemon. So now we need to find a way to get rid of that stadium too. Not liking your chances of living here, Mulga. Really not liking your chances. Oh, you're just gonna run away. Alright, so the Sneasel's too important for you. Oh, top deck Cynthia, beautiful. We'll go and get ourselves... Oh, you got Dark City coming. That's a shame. So Pidgeotto down. Oops, get down there. We need to find a way to oust that stadium. That's something we do need. Cynthia. I could set up another Hoppip, which is probably a good thing to do. But I could put you under a lot more pressure, but I like that later in the game. So let's go and set up another Hoppip. That's how we'll play this. And for now, Nuzlocke Gathering, back our Mulga. Probably should have done that before I Pidgeotto'd, but anyway. Lost March. Just get 80 damage on. So it's interesting now whether or not you want to oust your own stadium here. It would help me nicely. But you've probably got to be also a little bit concerned about the potential of me getting enough numbers up to KO this guy, surely. That's got to be of some concern. Obviously not. We're just going to straight Cynthia. Yep, I'm aware. Come on, find me some Skiplumes. Excellent. Beautiful. Exactly what we're after. Double Skiplume down. Floral Path, let's go and get a couple of jump luffs. I have no idea if we're doing enough damage. And I personally can't be bothered calculating it. We're just going to hit in hard and ask questions later. Really? Emma, go and get ourselves out. We'll grab the Liza, because we need some shuffle draw next turn. Yep, that seems good. Alright. And for now, we'll pluck this one down onto the Spiritomb and build some Spite. I mean, how much damage does the Spiritomb do? I actually do need to do some maths. 190. What am I doing? 120, 130, 190. Spiritomb gets it. Do you? 3, 6, 7, 8. No. Spiritomb, you're up. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Nuzzly Gathering. And just knock this guy out for me, please. Smack you out. There we go. That seems pretty good. There's 3 prize cards. Like I said, it's a big risk leaving that in the active like that. Do need to find my stadium at some stage. That's something that's becoming a bit of a pressing issue. Oh, come on. That's just mean. Overkill. I mean, it doesn't really matter whether we go Amalga up or Jump Luff up. So after a Stadium card, which I think our best hope, rather than shuffle drawing, is to actually use the Elms, thin whatever I can out of the deck and then Pidgeotto and hope for the best. How many Stadiums do I have in here? 2 Shrines, so that's good. We'll grab that, grab that. Chuck this onto you. Chuck a belt on. Build some Spite. You've got to build Spite. Alright, Pidgeotto. Am I getting a staying card? We'll Lost Blender. We'll dig 1 deeper. Am I getting any prize cards this turn? What don't I need here? Feeling like I don't ever need Mew. Probably not the Amalga either. Alright, no stadiums for me. Sorry, and no prize cards for me. That's a shame. Oh well, we'll take this guy out. It's only a matter of time till I find that stadium. But I've got to be concerned with the number of attackers I've got remaining. Getting the Nanu. Getting that Umbreon back, are ya? How much am I doing? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 200 damage. So still nowhere near enough. We're looking at a 2-shot. Alright, so I'm feeling like we hop it. Rainbow Energy. Build some Spite here. Tantalizer Shuffle. Got the Skiplume for the next turn. Got the Trumbeak. We'll get rid of that Janine, you don't need that. ML, yes, get the stadium. We desperately need this. Do I hold for a turn? And pretend like I don't have the stadium? I mean, I'm risking reset stamp. Technically, with this in the active, it doesn't matter anyway. But I'm just worried that you'll just run to a one prize card Pokemon. But you're probably going to run to that anyway. So we just put maximum pressure on. No one of those cards is a stadium. Unless he shuffled at some stage without me noticing. I mean, you could have. Because I wasn't really paying much attention. Lost March is kind of powering up nicely. Yeah, there we go. Certainly have to make something happen now. So there's the whole run away to the one prize that I was talking about. But that's fine because we have the KO here. And you're not trying to KO me for some reason. You realise you can't attack with him. Alright, well. Yeah, we're there. And it is time to rate this deck, and starting with damage here. The damage is cheap, it's efficient, and it has one-shot potential. We absolutely love it. So Spiritomb can max out at 220. Jump Plus, well, of course, if we get enough into the Lost Zone, well, we can max out at, what does it say? 320, I think. So we're not going to get to that number very often, but we can one-shot with the Jump Bluff. So one-shot potential, we're giving it a 10 out of 10. As for the defense, we're intentionally hurting ourselves, plus we've got low HP, with the only benefit of being a one prize card trade. So for the one prize card trade shenanigans, I like to give those 7 out of 10, but just keep in mind that we are not lasting anything on the defense side of things. As for reliability, well, we've got great Pokemon search in the netballs to get our hot bips. These can also double up to get energies as well. We've got the Elms, and so much of this is just Elmsable. It's absolutely amazing. So great Pokemon search with cheap, efficient attacks just makes this pretty efficient and pretty reliable. The Pidgeotos, though, don't sleep on them because the air mails can rescue you in so many different situations. So getting the Pidgeotto engine up is super clutch in this deck as well. So overall, for the reliability, it gets up and running pretty well. We're trying to get the numbers up as quickly as we can, which is the only concern with it. But reliability, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. So overall, what do I think? I really enjoyed playing this deck, and it's just a fun competitive deck to play. It's not necessarily going to win your matches every single time, but it certainly competes and makes for a nice, enjoyable experience playing the Lost March. So overall, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10.